A biopic on I Love Lucy. That immediately grabbed my attention. I'm like, why am I was going through my feed catching up yesterday being like, okay, you're just updating my master list on trailers I wanted to cover, and one popped up being the Ricardos. At first it didn't dawn on me, but then I started seeing, there's those channels that'll take a main trailer from another channel, they'll re-upload it on theirs, sort of again like big compilation channels in terms of where all the trailers are located. And this one I was seeing, like, why am I seeing, like, I Love Lucy imagery all over the place? Oh, Being the Ricardos, this new Amazon biopic exclusive for Amazon Prime Video. That sounds really interesting. I mean, I grew up being a big I Love Lucy fan, when it was airing on TV land. I got the whole collection now in DVD, including the Lucy and Rick, I forget what it's exactly, but the Comedy Hour specials that still starred the Mertz characters. So much fun. I loved it. Was it Lucille and Desi Comedy Hour? That might have been the name of it. But I really did enjoy I Love Lucy. And this is a classic show for me growing up, and I still watch it. It's still just so good. I mean, even as an adult, how many years ago? Time does, some projects age well with time, is what I was going to say. But learning more maybe about the formative years in terms of the show's creation. I love biopics, so this could be very interesting, especially with this cast. Love these names. Nicole Kidman is playing Lucille Ball. I'm a huge fan of her. Javier Bardem, who I also love, is playing Desi Arnaz. Nina Arianda, I haven't watched her before, but she's playing Vivian Vance. J.K. Simmons is playing William Frawley. Clark Gregg is also cast. IMDb wasn't clear on what his casting was, but it sounds interesting. It's being directed by, and written, by the way, by Aaron Sorkin. Let's go ahead and take a look at what this project's about, beyond just being a biopic. But the synopsis is pretty straightforward. This is according to IMDb. Follows Lucy and Desi, as they face a crisis that could end their careers and another that could end their marriage. Very dramatic. But I'm assuming, because it was a biographical picture, but this was true. Let me learn a bit more about the two of them. Two comedy legacies in themselves. I love Lucy. This is automatically, a project that I want to watch. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the main trailer for this first, and we'll talk about it more in my condensed review segment for us watching the video together. Okay, here we go. Being the Ricardos. So excited to watch this.
I am the biggest asset in the portfolio of the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Quiet, please.
The biggest asset in the portfolio of Philip Morris Tobacco Westinghouse.
Roll sound.
Let's do our show.
I get paid a fortune to do exactly what I love doing.
They got their money's worth.
Pictures up.
I work side by side with my husband, who is genuinely
You got the red
impressed
hair.
by me. And
You
all
got the
I have to
clubbing
do to
environment?
keep it
This
is
looks great.
kill for 36 weeks in a row.
Okay, let's go.
And then do it again the next year. You know, I did this show so Desi and I could be together.
Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the show.
And action.
I had no idea it was going to be a hit.
I'm assuming that was Nicole Kidman. This is beautiful. Wow, nice. I want to watch this in theaters. I mean, it's got the streaming option. But it's interesting seeing for streaming service. I mean, imagine for a project like this, considering the following of I Love Lucy is, I mean, it's a classic. It's huge. I'm not surprised it got a theater debut. So December 10th, as I understand it right. Yep, December 10th, and then 11 days later, right before Christmas time, how beautiful, you get the show on Prime Video. This looks excellent, though. You see, it very much is like a behind-the-scenes reel. I'm excited to see that. I love, historical pictures. And there's so much I don't know in terms of the formative years of I Love Lucy in the background that came about. I just off a show. So I'd be very interested to learn the history. But it really does feel like a rewind in the past, and I love these types of films. I love biographical pictures, especially there's a lot in the music space. But I'd like to watch more kind of outside that because there's just so many of them. I mean, not saying those are necessarily bad, but there's a lot in the the musical biographical space. J.K. Simmons, yeah, he kind of does look like Fred. Loose resemblance, not exact, but it's there. You don't see much though of Nicole Kidman. You hear her. Her voice is a bit deep. for the role, but I like her quite a bit. That I'm like, oh, I'll forget about that. I'd be willing to overlook it, and she's got the red hair and everything. Yeah, she looks like Lucille Ball. This is gonna be fun. What are your guys' thoughts of being the Ricardos? I'm really happy. Let me know your thoughts are down below. Don't forget all the good stuff. Like, subscribe, and share, and hit that bell. Until we get to watch more in the future, maybe from the show. Because, I mean, we got about a month. A little over a month until the show airs on Amazon. So I would expect, because this is a official teaser, you're going to get a trailer eventually. Who knows when that'll be. This does look excellent. Until we get that trailer, or whatever you get to watch the for the first time, I will see you guys then. But for now, thanks for watching this video. I love you guys. Don't love such a fellow man. God bless. And peace.